guys, we got this. Let's go. Gun wide trips weak. Pros X go. On one. Ready?
Ready.
What's going on, everyone? ANCAP24 here from HuddleGG. In today's video, we're going to show you the easiest route combination to beat all match coverages in Madden 22. Now, if this is the first time checking out our channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Also, hit that bell notification to make sure that you never miss any of our uploads. Now, the reason I want to show you this is that on this week's update for our website, we are updating our route combo Bible in two different sections. We're going to show you cover 4 drop beaters, and then we're going to show you a match section that we've come up with route combinations to beat cover 4 palms, cover 4 quarters, cover 6 invert, all with the same route combinations in order to basically just to have something that you can go out in the field and it doesn't matter what they're doing, it's going to beat all those. And it's something that is really going to make your opponent have to adjust. And it's something that I've been labbing for the last 10 days. If you guys know me, you give me 10 days in the lab, I'm going to come up with some fire so that you guys have the best content out there. And that's what I wanted to do with this match. It's something that I wanted to know the rules a lot better. Pickham and I basically have done some, labbing together because, he's helped me with the rules. And once I know how things work exactly the way they're supposed to work, it's going to give me the opportunity to dial up some things to really give you guys some amazing content on the offensive side of the ball. So in this video, I'm going to show you probably the simplest one out of all of it. And it's something that, when I'm labbing, I want to find things that beat coverages over the top, and we've got plenty of those. But I also want to show you stuff that are quick reads that are going to give you some easy yards to give you a little bit of a headache, and that's what we're going to look here. And the concept is going to be called scat. Okay, you can see that it's in the gun trips tight end flex here. You're going to find it in the gun trips tight end offset as well. So I'll just pick this one. It does not matter. And I'm going to start with cover 4 palms. Now, the first thing I want to make sure you understand, it has to be a trips concept. So you got trips right here, and the trips need to be to the short side of the field for this to work. It does not work the same if it's this way. I don't have to do anything on this play. I want to make sure that you understand I can just hike it, and that's a real advantage because you can basically catch them and try to do any type of adjustments. If I was to do an adjustment, I would put my tight end on a corner just to give myself more room, okay? And what you're going to see here is this Y route is just going to sit here. You're going to be able to catch it, get up the field, and you're going to get yourself 20 yards. You're going to say, that is so simple, okay? There's a couple things that you want to know when you're playing match coverage. The first thing I suggest is that you have identifier on, because most people play match coverage are going to user a safety. So I'm going to use this concept when I know when people are using safeties, and they have to be looking at the rules of who they need to cover. So in this instance, most people are going to be covering with a backside safety, and they got to look at different route combinations that they need to be able to do. If they are coming down to cover this Y route, you're going to be able to beat them with so much other stuff that we have in the route combo Bible for you that this is why you're kind of stealing. So that was against cover 4 palms. Let's go ahead and show against cover 6, which is going to give you that same exact coverage on the left-hand side. You're going to see that you got palms over there, and you're going to be able to get that 20 to 25 yards on that play, right? Now let's go ahead and look at cover 6 invert, and you're going to do the same exact thing, right? And you're going to notice here that you're just going to be able to absolutely dominate with this route combination. Now, obviously, you're not going to run this every single play, but this is something that, when you have in your arsenal, you pull out one time a game when you need it, it's going to be huge for you, right? So that's why, I know a lot of people are going to say, I can stop this easily. If you don't know it's coming, you're not going to stop it. I'm going to be honest with you. It's just one of those deals to where you're going to be able to look, they're on a safety, and you're going to be able to cover it. Now, let's go ahead and look at your cover 4 quarters. And you're going to see it works exactly the same way. You're going to be able to kind of do this, get up the field, and you're going to see you get about 15 yards that time, right? Because they play a little bit more, coming down. And then let's look at cover 9, right? Cover 9 show 2. And you're going to see that cover 9's got the opposite, where it's got the cover 2 side on the left side. And you're going to see that you're going to get that same type of look. catch that ball, and you're going to get yourself that extra 15 yards. This route combination is simple. It's something that anybody can read, anybody that's having a problem, trying to beat match, and maybe you don't have, the Madden IQ to be able to know what to do. This is what we give for you, right? And this is just a simple concept, right? It's one of many that I'm putting in this route combo Bible that if you mix these up, you're going to give somebody a nightmare of having to stop it. And, this one doesn't look like much, right? It's just short side trips. I want to make sure that I show you that if I go to wide side trips, and I want to make sure that I hammer this in, that they play it different. So you see here, this guy's going to come, and see how that guy comes back on the Y? Now you're not going to get what you want. So there are certain reasons why we do different things. Having the ball on the left hash mark, making sure that the trips are to the left, it's going to allow you to to attack all coverages. Yes, I could have easily drawn something else up that can work on the right side, but I wanted to really lab for you guys and say, what can I do to basically give you opportunities to beat all coverages, take the thinking out from yourself, and make myself, give you the blueprint to beat it, right? So that's why I drew up all these different types of route combinations to where, depending on what you do, they're concept based. I'm not saying that this particular one's in Houston's playbook, right? I'm in Houston myself, so a lot of times I'm going to start with the playbook I'm using and then go from there. Now, this is in a lot of different playbooks, right? This concept. So I want to make sure that you know that and you can utilize it for the best of your ability. Obviously, this is a free YouTube tip. If you guys want more concepts like this, make sure you check out our website. It's HuddleGG. Appreciate y'all, and we'll catch you on the next video.